Samacheer Kalvi 10th standard math board paper solution 2019 board paper பார்க்குறோம். Question number 18. This question is a linear equation question. இந்த ரெண்டு linear equation solve பண்ணி we have to find the value of x and y. Specific method கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. They are asking us to solve it using the cross multiplication rule. First understand what the cross multiplication rule is and then plug in the values from this equation to arrive at the answer. Cross multiplication rule வந்து first generalized form of a linear equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal 0 அப்படின்னு first equation இருந்து second equation a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0 இப்படி இருந்தால் how do we find out the values of x and y? First what we'll do is we'll write x ன்னு எழுதிக்கலாம் y ன்னு எழுதிக்கலாம் அப்புறம் 1 எழுதிக்கலாம் x ஓட கோஎஃபிஷியன்ட் ரெண்டுலையும் பார்த்தோன்னா a1 a2 ஸோ அதை விட்டுட்டு அடுத்து எடுக்கலாம் which is essentially b1 அதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த x-க்கும் y-க்கும் நடுவில் will write it as c1 b c அதுக்கு அடுத்த ஆர்டர்லேயே வந்தோன்னா it's going to be a அப்புறம் a-க்கு அடுத்தாப்புல it's going to be b1 so essentially we are starting with the coefficient other than x which is the coefficient of y so அங்கே ஆரம்பிச்சோன்னா b c ஆர்டரில் வந்தோன்னா மறுபடியும் a அதுக்கப்புறம் b first row we are going to write it as b1 c1 a1 b1 second row we'll write it as b2 c2 a2 b2 right. So x is in between these two terms, y is in between these set of terms and 1 is in between these set of terms. This cross multiplication we are going to be cross multiplying it this way and equate it. We will essentially say x divided by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to y divided by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equal to 1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Let's take it to the next slide and see what happens. If the value of x1 we'll essentially say we'll take this entire thing to the next slide. So x divided by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to y divided by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equal to 1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1 right. So இந்த ரெண்ட மாத்திரம் பார்த்தோம்னா we'll get x divided by whatever is in the denominator is equal to 1 divided by this denominator. So we cross multiply this denominator we'll get the value of x. X is equal to b1 c2 minus b2 c1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. What is the value of y? Y is equal to இப்போ இந்த y வேணும்னா இதை cross multiply பண்ணி we are just going to look at these two terms y is equal to c1 a2 minus c2 a1 right we are equating these two cross multiply பண்ணா இது numerator போயிடுது divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1 so get the value of x we get the value of y. All that we need to do right now is basically find out what is a1 b1 c1 in the given equation a2 b2 c2 in the given equation. In the equations இங்க போய் பார்த்தோம்னா the generalized form எப்படி எழுதணும் a1x plus b1y plus c1 எழுதணும் இங்க வந்து a1x plus b1 is equal to c1 கொடுத்திருக்காங்க so we'll rewrite it in this form so that's essentially going to leave us with 3x plus 5y minus 25 is equal to 0 7x plus 6y minus 30 is equal to 0 so value of a1 is 3 b1 is 5, c1 is minus 25, a2 is 7, b2 is 6 and c2 is minus 30. X oda value kandupidikkalaam we'll just plug it in we'll write the formula in the next slide b1 c2 minus b2 c1 x is equal to b1 c2 minus b2 c1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1 right formula correct b1 c2 minus b2 c1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1 right we found out the values of what b1 b1 is essentially 5 c2 is a minus 30 5 into minus 30 minus b2 is equal to 6 and c1 is equal to minus 25 so done the numerator denominator is a1 b2 which is 3 into 6 minus a2 into b1 a2 is a 7 b1 is a 5 7 into 5 right ஒரு தடவை இங்கேயும் போய் பார்த்துடலாம் we have essentially b1 c2 5 into 6 5 b1 c2 sorry right b1 c2 5 into minus 30 minus b2 into c1 b2 is 6 into minus 25 right got that perfectly in place a1 b2 3 into 6 A2, B1, 5 into 7, right? So x is equal to minus 150 plus 150 divided by 18 minus 35. 0 by anything is a 0. So value of x is equal to 0 is what we got. Take a look at finding out the value of y. Value of y can be found out as y is equal to formula C1A2 minus C2A1, C1A2 minus C2A1 divided by A1B2 minus A2B1. The value of A1, B1, C1 is negative of this, A2, B2, C2 is negative of this, right? Minus 30 is C2. C1 is minus 25 into A2 is equal to 7 minus C2 is equal to minus 30 and A1 is equal to 3. This divided by A1 B2 minus A2 B1 ஏற்கனவே கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கோம். So let's not even waste time. 18 minus 35 அதோட வேல்யூ எழுதிக்கலாம். So this is equal to minus 175 minus of minus makes it as plus, plus 90 divided by 18 minus 35 is a minus 17. Minus 175 plus 90 is equal to minus 85 by minus 17, which is equal to a plus 5. So x is equal to 0, y is equal to 5. Verify பண்ணி பார்த்தலாமா? X is 0, y is equal to 5. 5 into 5 is 25. X is 0, y is 5. 6 into 5 is equal to 30. So what we have done is absolutely right.